friends, listen again to our legend of the BIONICLE. Long ago on the island of Okoto, the forces of evil were finally on the run. 6 mighty heroes, the Toa, had come to save the island from darkness. Pohatu, Onua, Liwa, and Gali had all found their golden masks, enabling them to use their elemental powers. Now, just Tahu and Kopaka have to find their masks in 2 of the most unforgiving regions.
Makes it a bit hard to walk, doesn't it?
Yes, and the ice doesn't help either.
No, it doesn't.
Does it always snow this hard?
Pretty much.
I don't like it. Why is it so grey?
I don't know. Legends say the regions take on the characteristics of each Toa, and vice versa.
Snow is fun. The cold weather is great for helping build a person's character, and everything is pretty to look at.
Nice try, Kopaka. You can't sway the elements one way or the other until you get your mask.
How much further? I'm tired of this constant snowfall.
Just another mountain or 2. It's just over there. See?
So we have to get down this mountain to get over to the next one.
Yes, that's pretty much how mountain climbing goes.
Okay.
So, I suggest that we start by... Well, that's one way to get down a mountain.
It was better than walking. Shall we continue?
You're very impatient, Kopaka. You're going to have to learn to control that.
Why? As you said, I hold characteristics of my element. Does the weather ever wait for anyone?
No, I suppose it does what it wants.
Then why should I be any different?
Because, Kopaka, you are not literally the element of ice. You share characteristics with your element, but while the snow does what it wants, you cannot. What happens to snow if it is anywhere near a heat source?
It melts.
Exactly. The snow is not compatible with heat and will ultimately succumb to it. You are not snow. You have the ability to adapt to your surroundings, but you'll have to learn to do so if you are to awake a Kimu. Otherwise, you won't last long with the other Toa. They'll cast you out, or you'll leave on your own, or you'll try to defeat the forces of darkness all on your own and perish. You will melt like the snow. Only through unity will you succeed.
I will stay with the other 5 only as long as is necessary. I don't need anyone otherwise.
Oh? Why am I here then? We all need someone, Kopaka. Even the largest icicle needs a base to hang from. You need the Toa to complete your quest, but they will also need you. They will need your tempered characteristics to help win the day, for even the boldest of heroes need someone looking out for them, among other things.
If only together the island will be saved, then I suppose I can learn to cooperate. I won't like it, but I will.
Good. Now, let's get back to the task at hand. Here we are. Your mask lies just beyond.
Okay, let's grab it and go.
Make sure to step carefully and keep your voice lowered. This area is fraught with cliffs and avalanches are common. Also, the wind makes it difficult to keep your footing.
I didn't slip.
Sure you didn't. Looks like there's been an avalanche since I've been here last. Lots of rocks around here. Watch your step.
Isador! Those aren't rocks!
You go. I'll hold them off.
Enough! 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 Enough!
Well, that was something.
You were right.
What?
I can't do it all on my own. If you hadn't thrown your blade to give me balance, I would have fallen, and the skull spiders would have my mask. As it turns out, I do need assistance. I cannot do this alone. Thank you.
Please, no need for that, Kopaka. I taught you the same lesson that every protector of ice has struggled to learn.
Really?
Yes. Everyone in the tribe of ice prefers to be alone. It's what the region does to us. It's so extremely cold that we all just shrivel up inside ourselves and prefer to not associate with anyone we don't have to. Every protector of ice must learn that while we may want to be alone, we're stronger together. You too needed that lesson, and while I didn't necessarily want you to learn it this way, you've learned it nonetheless, and now you have your powers to show for it. Congratulations, Toa Kopaka. You are now ready for the journey ahead.
Thank you, Protector.
I can see why there are so few villages here. I can't imagine a region more destructive or unwelcoming than this.
Well, the region of stone does try to one-up us from time to time with random sinkholes, but other than that, we're still the most dangerous.
When I get my mask, I'm going to change that. These lava flows will dry up, and I'll get the toe of jungle to plant some trees for you all.
That is very noble of you, Tahu. However, the heat and flames are what makes this our home.
But isn't it uncomfortable?
It is, yes, but aren't you comfortable?
Well, I certainly don't mind it. But if I'm here to help save you all, shouldn't I be doing everything I can to do that?
And you are, Tahu. You and I are going to unlock your elemental powers as we speak. From there, you'll awaken Akimu, and whatever happens afterward. That is what is required of you. You don't have to save us from our own home.
Well, maybe save in this sense is a strong word.
We've been living in these regions for thousands of years now. We've adapted and overcome every challenge the regions have to throw at us. It's only now that there is an outside threat do we require help. Besides, you don't see the other Akoshians complaining about their regions, do you?
Well, I haven't met anyone besides those you from the Fire Tribe, so...
I should have worded that differently. Just don't worry about us more than you already do. Focus on fulfilling your destiny.
Yes, Protector.
Good. Now, we have a volcano to climb.
We have to climb that?
Yes, Akoto's greatest volcano. At the center lies your mask. Let's get started now, shall we?
You would think that stairs would be a good idea.
Oh, there were stairs, many centuries ago, but they didn't stand up to the foe that is time.
Of course. Let's get this mask. What was that?
They followed us.
Skull spiders! You are not welcome here!
You can't just jump into battle, Tahu. You need a plan.
A plan, huh? Bring it down!
That won't hold them for long.
It doesn't have to. Just keep them busy while I get my mask.
I don't think we'll have long enough for you to climb down.
Who said anything about climbing? I can feel the power!
That was the big volcano. It erupting means the Toa of Fire has recovered his mask. You have failed. Your armies are now useless. There are not enough left to attack the villages, and those that do remain will be easily dispatched by the Toa. Did Skull Slicer not make himself clear what would happen if you failed? You have completely wasted my time. I should stomp on you now and be done with it. You have how many left? That's enough for one assault. And if you're successful, then we'll have more warriors added to our cause. Do it then. Send your remaining spiders to overrun the region of Earth. If you succeed, then you'll have full control over this island's creatures like you want.
The Toa come to the city.
Predictably, how much ground have our warriors covered?
We've combed through most of the city now. We still don't know where the Mask of Creation is.
The elemental creatures hid it well. We'll have to postpone the digging for now. Basher, get them into their attack formations and get ready to defend the city.
I obey.
Skull Slicer, start setting traps for our new friends.
Oh boy, this will be fun!
As for you, I want you to face the Toa. They might have gotten past your armies, but they shouldn't be a problem for you, right? Well, the defenses are in case the Toa split up, or if the protectors try infiltrating the city while you're occupied. And so, we see the beginning of the end.